Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. It is a really overcast day, but we're headed to Virginia Motorsports Park, VMP, for the Modern Street Hemi Shootout track rental today. So this is Thursday, this is the track rental day. Friday, tomorrow is race day, as long as it doesn't rain. If it rains, Saturday is the rain day. But yeah, we ran, whole shake and bake, low on fuel, filled her up with some race gas, put in the race tune. We're taking it easy right now, but we're headed to VMP. We're about 6 miles out, so stay tuned when we hit the track. All right, folks, I'm right straight out of a Corey Hart video, man. I wear my sunglasses at night, though it's not really night, but it's big time overcast here at Virginia Motorsports Park. But it's a little empty right now. I got here just after 8 o'clock, but I'm here to tell you this will more than likely fill up quite quickly, because there's always a good number of folks that come out for the track rental. So a lot of you folks have asked me a couple times, Instagram and here on YouTube, you know, what do I bring to the track when I go to a track day? So my normal pack is, we got a 10x10 tent, which I'm gonna set up here in a few. I bring 2, maybe 3 chairs. I bring a cooler. That's for water and some Gatorades and a Pepsi if I feel like taking one. I bring 10 gallons of race gas, so that's two things of race gas. My toolbox has the torque wrench, air pump, impact, sockets, a small tool set, screwdrivers, and it carries the lug nuts for my drag packs. So of course, you got the rear wheels and one up front over there. Let me come back over here. You got the 2 skinnies. The newest addition to the group is the fans. Then you have, this is my clothes for the weekend, for tonight. But you got my jack, helmet, and of course, you gotta have your fire jacket. So that's what I packed. I'm gonna go ahead and get these tires out, swap the tires. Be ready for when they start calling people up, and hey, we'll get some pulls in today, and then like I said, tomorrow will be the actual Modern Street Hemi Shootout, which you OG folks know includes two races. You got the index class, or 2 classes. You got the index class, which I'll probably be running the 11.5 class because I'm not fast enough to go 10.5. So I'll have to hit the 11.5 class and the bracket class. So those videos will be coming up in the future. But today, we're just gonna try and get some test runs in. Dave gave us an updated tune, try and launch a little bit harder. Hopefully we get closer to that 1.4 in the 60 foot, but we'll see what the DA is when we head for the first run. But it doesn't seem too bad. It does seem a little humid out, but we'll see how it goes once they open up the track and we start running. So stay tuned, folks. Racing is coming.
Round 1.
All right, folks, we're going for our first run of the day. We're gonna log this for Dave. We're gonna try and get an AFR reading if we can, but we are gonna have the draggy going. right, Draggy says 11:17. They said go by the app, so I'm gonna have to turn on the app to get the time slip to see what it says. But I can't do that until the Draggy's done. All right, folks, apologize, didn't go over that time slip, so let's do that real quick. So 60 foot, 162 to the 60 foot, 7-1 to the 8th at 101.5, 11-1 at 123. So not a bad run. Draggy was pretty much spot on. So we're gonna go ahead and do another run. The AFR video came out good enough, so I'm gonna get you guys some POV views of the rest of the runs. So stay tuned because round 2 is coming.
Round 2.
All right, folks, we're coming up for our second run now. We're going against a souped up Hellcat. So we're probably gonna get dusted. So you'll see him come out of the left of the screen, I'm sure. Probably gonna get dusted, so you'll see him come out of the left of the screen, I'm sure. All right, Draggy says 11:30. Ooh, if that's true, that's pretty bad.
Round 3.
All right, folks, going up for round 3. Let's see what Shake and Bake can do, baby. Down even more. Now we're down to 11.47. Yep. 165 to the 60 foot. Definitely slowed down a lot to the 60 foot. 7.3 to the 8th at 97 miles an hour. 11.4 at 121. All right, folks, we're gonna go back and definitely let her cool down now, and we're gonna go back to the old tune just to test and see what happens. So stay.
Round 4.
All right, folks, we're going up for run number 4, I believe, but we're running this Hellcat, so this ought to be a good race. This should be a good one, folks. I was like, oh no. It's all good, man. It's all fun. All right, have a good one. That definitely would have been a good race if his foot wouldn't have slipped. So Draggy says 11.26. Let's bring up the app. Dan said their app is supposed to be up, so let me try Hemi race. Let's see if it showed up there. This is getting perturbing, man, not getting a time slip.
Round 5.
All right, folks, here we go. We're going up for run number 5. Now we're running up against a Scat Pack 1320. Hopefully the outside camera doesn't screw up like it has been. All right, folks, here we go. Scat Pack 1320. Folks, here we go. Scat Pack 1320. Draggy says 11.28. Now we got a good time slip. So 160 60 foot, so we dropped significantly in the 60 foot. 722 to the 8th at 98 miles an hour. 11.25 at 121.8. Not a bad run, folks. We're just gonna go back to the pits, take a chill pill, and we'll come back out for the next run.
Round 6.
All right, folks, here we go. Probably last run of the day. We're gonna call it quits. Looks like another 11.2, folks. $11.20 at 123, 160 60 foot, 7.2 to the 8th at 100 miles an hour. I know y'all probably can't hear me. Give me a sec here. So, like I said, we got a 1603 to the 60 foot, 7.2 to the 8th at 100.42 miles an hour. 11.20 at 123. That seems to be about the best we're going to get today, folks. You know, 11.2s. The DA, I should have looked at the DA while I was there. DA is 992. Humidity's 50%, and it's 64 degrees. So a little warmer than our fastest 10.0 runs, but let's get back to the seat, because we put the tent down because the wind was blowing so hard. We'll do a wrap up, and we'll call it for this video until tomorrow when we do the races. All right, folks, we got 6 runs in, and first run, 162 60 foot, 7.1 to the 8th at 101.5. 11.149 at 123.7. So that was our first pass. Pretty good pass. First thing in the morning. Our second pass didn't get a time slip for, but that was an 11.3. Our third pass, 162 60 foot, 7-1 to the 8th at 101. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the same one. Let me go back. All right, I seem to got the same time slip. So our third run, our second run was an 11.3. Our third run was an 11.4. Our fourth run find the right time slip. Our fourth run was a 162 60 foot, 723 to the 8th at 99 miles an hour, 11.225 at 123. Not too bad. Our fifth run was a 160 60 foot. This is where I switched to the old tune. 160 60 foot, 7.2 to the 8th at 98.7, 11.25 at 121.8. That was our fifth run. And our last run of the day we just did 160 60 foot, 7.2 to the 8th at 100 miles an hour, 11.200 on the money at 123. So some pretty good passes today. 11.1s, 11.2s. That's kind of what I expected because the DA is up from where we were before. Also early in the day the humidity was in the 80s, 70s and 80s%. I think now it's down into the 50s. But humidity's the killer and when you talk about boost. But that's gonna wrap it up for this one, for the Modern Street Hemi Shootout HHP track rental. Tomorrow we start racing, folks, so stay tuned. Those videos coming up next. Adios.